Happy Sunday and welcome to this week's episode of Crossbody Pro Wrestling. I am Mark Evans alongside Les Morgan.
And look at that beautiful, beautiful smug mug of Mr. Hamel with those fresh new locks of the notorious TID in his own hair.
Are you telling me he actually kept that?
From South Boston, Massachusetts, with a combined weight of 407 pounds, we are the reigning, defending, crossbody tag team champions, Travis McCabe and Irish Jake O'Reilly.
And there you see two young men who just quite simply love to fight
And love to drink.
Evidently, as that always seems to be a part of the ring gear that they have, always a can of beer in hand.
And I've noticed that it's always a Pabst Blue Ribbon, so good on those men for having such fine taste in alcoholic beverages.
A couple other gentlemen that have that fine taste in alcoholic beverages. The Dirty Vets, notorious TID and Custom Marcus Ryan, suffered a big loss at the hands of that big man, Mighty Cadman Turner, as well as Jake Heavyweight Jones, and then, as mentioned, that lock of hair in Mr. Hamel's head. He chopped that off the head of the notorious TID.
Yeah, they beat the Dirty Vets down so bad and in such convincing fashion that they received a tag team title opportunity off that match alone.
And this is the first tag team, or at least this is the first championship defending, or the first defense of the championship. I'm going to get my words straight here for you. That both Jake O'Reilly and Travis McCabe will face, and it's quite a task at hand as they have some formidable opponents across them in the ring. Now that they're finally in there, beer's down, everything's almost ready to go.
Travis looks like a drunken paperboy.
He very well might be. Paperboy that can fight.
You guys are getting VIP service. These gentlemen say you're drinking on the house.
And that's the Irish hello.
Congrats.
Guess you don't want to know what the Irish goodbye is.
Having a little fun with the audience here.
Well, the bell hasn't rang yet, so they don't need to be overly serious just at this point. And there you see Jake O'Reilly finally pay some attention to the tag team across from him, and that is some psychological warfare at the beginning, or not even at the beginning, but just before this match starts. Yeah, I think they have been drinking. And Cadman Turner, he is not pleased with the shenanigans of Jake O'Reilly and Travis McCabe.
Well, see, it's not Jake O'Reilly that concerns me if he has a beer or two before he fights. It's Travis McCabe that concerns me a little. I don't know if you've seen him drink, but he's got the liver of a flyweight, and quite frankly, he becomes a drunken little squirt.
All right then.
I'm just saying, if you haven't seen him drink, that's Travis McCabe in a nutshell.
I've never seen the guy drink, but I would assume
You just saw him drink
one beer. When I think drink, I think multiple beers. But it looks like Jake O'Reilly's going to be one starting out this match. Travis McCabe heads outside of the ring. The Mighty Cadman Turner, he's outside the ring. In the ring, Jake Heavyweight Jones. Crowd clearly behind Travis McCabe and Jake O'Reilly.
Now this big fella can toss fists. Jake Heavyweight Jones is no joke. He may be new to the wrestling game, but he is not new to the fighting game because he has been beating people up his whole life. And just because it is now pro wrestling doesn't make it very much different. Those fists can do damage.
And those fists just grab the straps of Jake O'Reilly and a thumb to the eye.
But a poke in the eye is a poke in the eye.
So he's only got one eye to work with, and he gets thrown into the ropes, and a huge clothesline bait. Jake O'Reilly going for the pin, only gets one. And he'll just start laying some fists to the side of the skull.
Speaking of heavy fists, Jake O'Reilly has been known for heavy hands his entire career. And he's just laying them down right now.
Well, a good start for the reigning tag team champions of Jake O'Reilly and Travis McCabe. Whipping Heavyweight Jones into the ropes. A nice shot to the midsection and a shot to the spine, followed by a shot to the chest. 2 count. And Jake Heavyweight Jones, he's looking for the Mighty Cadman Turner. How could you not find him? Biggest man in the building. Another shot to the midsection. Travis backing him into the corner. Tries to do more damage to the spine. Another good Irish whip, followed by a
big clothesline.
Big running clothesline, and that brings the big man to his knees.
And this is what they have to do. They have to chop these big men down because they're not just going to go down and stay down.
No,
it's going to take some beatings to keep these men down, and they are good at giving out beatings. These two.
I don't think Travis McCabe, Jake O'Reilly, liked the first shot to the chest provided by Travis McCabe. He came in and showed the young man how to do it. A nice pick up there, and he's going to get his partner up for the body slam right onto the body of Jake Jones. And Jones retreats to his corner. And that is a very interesting way to tag your tag team partner by giving him a hug.
He needed consoling.
I don't know if this is where you come to get therapy.
Have you ever been in a tag team fight before? When you get beat up by 2 men, sometimes you need a little brothership, a little brotherhood. That's what he needed. He just needed a little brother hug.
Still waiting to get booked.
Except there was a big brother hug.
That is a big brother. And Jake O'Reilly, look at this, Travis McCabe, it might be a bit of liquid courage, but he wants some of the big man.
Oh, he for sure is drunk.
Liquid courage, maybe it, maybe not. Maybe just a little too brave for his own good. And he's trying the body slam, can't even
That's what he started out with. That's stupid. That's very stupid.
Oh my!
You see, he deserved that.
Threw him.
What
like
the hell are you
bear.
thinking? Just running at this big monster of a man.
See how long he was in the air for? And he's being held back like a kid at the moment. Oh, and it looks like a thumb to the eye solves all the problems for Jake O'Reilly. And Mr. Hamel suffers the latest round. So all 3 men here, Jake Heavyweight Jones, Mighty Cadman Turner, and Mr. Hamel will be suffering some vision loss after this match.
You know, as silly as it may seem, it's very, very smart on Jake O'Reilly and Travis McCabe's part because I don't care how big or how bad or how tough you are. Some grown man pokes you in the eye, you're going down and big! Tope by Travis McCabe.
McCabe went flying. Both Jones and Turner are down. Cadman somehow gets himself back into the ring and slow to get to his 2 feet.
Swing and a miss.
Big swing and a miss, and Mr. Hamel gets himself involved. He's holding on to the feet
Nah,
of
it's
Travis
brother
McCabe.
hug.
Oh, come on.
Team brother hug.
That's not a brother hug. The mouthpiece gets involved again, and he just shoves McCabe off.
He shoved him right
catching
into a
him.
brother hug.
That's, oh, wow. Threw him right over the top of his head like he was nothing.
Disrespectful.
We got to get that t-shirt made for you. Tagging himself in, Jake Heavyweight Jones, and those fists now working on the midsection of Travis McCabe, causing some damage to that rib area.
And this is where you do not want to be
No,
if you're
not at all.
fighting Jake Heavyweight Jones, is on the receiving end of him throwing his paws around.
Especially if you've ever had a rib out, you know how difficult it can become to breathe. And McCabe takes a boot to the midsection and another shot, this time to the top of his cranium. And Travis McCabe, if he's not incensed already, he certainly is now. Him and Jimmy, the referee, are getting into it. Jimmy wants him out of the ring and going for the pin is Cadman Turner, going and gets 2. O'Reilly was not going to allow that to get to 3. Fans not happy with the efforts of the referee. Clearly not helping out the current tag team champions.
And how impressive are these challengers? I mean, for this brand new tag team, they are doing everything right here. They are cutting off the ring. They are working limbs. They are beating the hell out of the smallest guy possible. I think this is a smart strategy.
Well, it helped with Mr. Hamel getting involved in the match. There's the clothesline, so they continue to benefit from that help from Hamel. I will give them credit. They have stayed on top thus far since gaining the advantage. And they continue to go to work against Travis McCabe. Big headbutt. Jake O'Reilly trying to get his team, or his teammate that is, back into this matchup. Big boot from the champion in the corner. And a sidewalk slam from Turner sends McCabe crashing to the mat. And he quickly kicked out of that. Heavyweight Jones back into the matchup. They are truly isolating Travis McCabe. He can't even get halfway across the ring before they catch up to him.
That's that smart strategy by the two big men. They are cutting that ring off. They are not allowing Travis McCabe to get to Jake O'Reilly.
And that, a 2 count again. So they have continued to capitalize on that advantage provided by Mr. Hamel, and they have not looked back since.
He's got that chin lock in real deep.
Really working that airflow, closing it off. Nice elbow to the midsection and a hard shot to the upper back of McCabe. Misses with the clothesline. Misses again. Oh, both men had the same idea and they both go down.
McCabe just had a little bit more steam on his because he was running laps there.
It's the momentum. Jake O'Reilly, he wants back in this match in a bad way. Cadman Turner, he's looking to try to get the tag first. Can't. Jake O'Reilly's first in. Gets the clothesline on Heavyweight Jones. Mighty Cadman Turner takes a shot. Another clothesline. Another shot. Another clothesline. Taking the head off Heavyweight Jones. And the blatant choke, going for a choke slam. And a thumping eye pike. Wow, that's the second time he's taken that fourth one of the match and launching McCabe to get the crossbody. Wow. Mr. Hamel, he'll try to interject this time. And catching him is Travis McCabe, lining him up for a shot from Jake O'Reilly. He wants to pile drive him. He's going to get him up. And Cadman Turner fans won't be happy with that. And a big boot to the cranium of Travis McCabe. That slight distraction again by Mr. Hamel. And got out of the way of that big fist from Heavyweight Jones. Wow.
Did that just cost these guys their tag team championship match?
Could be. Shot to the midsection. Gets him up. Oh, what a pile driver. Driving his head to the mat.
And it did. Jake O'Reilly and Travis McCabe retain the Crossbody Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
The first title defense is a success.
However, that was an impressive outing by the two big men, Jake Heavyweight Jones and the Mighty Cadman with Mr. Hamel. This team definitely has a future.
Most certainly do. Very impressive effort, and Mr. Hamel just can't seem to get his team on the right footing here as he was trying everything in his managerial power to... Oh, what's this? Oh, Hamel, he's not going to be happy about this. If this is who I think it is.
Whoa! The Notorious TID and Custom Marcus Ryan, they are not happy with these two.
Oh, Kid's got a... Notorious TID's got a guardrail. What's he doing?
Where's he going?
Crossbody officials are out.
What is going on?
Oh.
He has a dolly!
He's going to use
Look out!
his hands on, throwing that in the ring, and they are wide.
What the hell is going on here? Hi, Khabib!
All hell is broken loose here at the Crossbody Pro Wrestling Arena. And anything and everything is a weapon in the mind of the Notorious TID. And Custom Ryan, he's not even in a good mood.
The next time we're here, get your boys ready, because we're coming. In fact, we're coming now.
Wow. That will do it for us this week on Crossbody Pro Wrestling. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Mark Evans.
I am Les Morgan, and we are out of here.